What's up guys, Mike here, and already right at the beginning of NBA free agency, we have breaking news. Lonzo Ball is signing with my favorite team, the Chicago Bulls, on a restricted free agent contract worth $85 million for 4 years. And this is official, the Pelicans are declining because this is a sign and trade. The Bulls are getting Lonzo Ball. Man, I am so hyped. I can't believe this is happening. I think Lonzo is going to be the perfect fit for the Chicago Bulls. I think this is going to be incredible for his career. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Now, if you didn't see the trade package, the Bulls are sending back to the Pelicans Thomas Satoransky, Garrett Temple, and a second-round pick for Lonzo Ball. And so that means, again, the New Orleans Pelicans are signing and trading Lonzo to the Bulls. Even though Lonzo is a restricted free agent, he is officially a member of the Chicago Bulls now, and I'm getting a Lonzo jersey right now. In fact, I want to share in the wealth with you guys right now, because before we continue with this video, I do want to say, please leave a like. It helps me out a ton with YouTube's algorithm. And please subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video, especially because right now a ton is going to be happening. I will be making videos every time something does happen. And on Thursday, yes, Thursday is when part 3 of What If Kobe Bryant Went to College is going to be released. I'm going to announce the winner of the PS5 or Xbox Series X giveaway because we did hit 1.7 million subscribers. So I'm extremely hyped about that. But for now, let's talk about Lonzo Ball. So let's just talk about Lonzo in general first, then we'll talk about his fit with the Chicago Bulls. So just to begin this all off, I want to say that I still do believe that Lonzo has all-star potential, or at least has close to all-star potential. Now I know he is not Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical leap. I'm sure the comments are already flooded with that exact comment. However, when it comes to Lonzo Ball's progression, I think two things are very important. One, in his first 4 seasons in the NBA, Lonzo has not exactly had the easiest road. I mean, let's put this into perspective real quick. During his first season, he faced incredible hype as Magic Johnson himself pointed at him and said, "Try not to break all of my records." And then Lonzo was seen as the savior of the Los Angeles Lakers, and that was a ton of pressure for a rookie in the NBA. As we saw with D'Angelo Russell, especially at the point guard position, that is so much pressure that I can excuse Lonzo from having a subpar rookie season. Actually, I'll say an average rookie season. He wasn't amazing, but he did show flashes of potential. Then came his second season, and the Lakers just were in a weird state. LeBron obviously did not want the young kids there. He wanted to win now. Lonzo's name was in every single trade rumor imaginable, which brought us to year 3, and suddenly he was on the Pelicans. And in his 2 seasons in New Orleans, he has really improved, and in year 4, that includes playing with Eric Bledsoe. Now, Lonzo Ball on the Chicago Bulls is going to be the point guard. Zach LaVine is obviously going to be the shooting guard, but with Eric Bledsoe on the court, I know basketball has transitioned into a positionless game, but I mean, at the end of the day, Eric Bledsoe is a 6-foot point guard. You really cannot play him at the shooting guard position. So sharing the court with Bledsoe, Lonzo was kind of forced into a shooting guard role. That is not where he's at his best. And if I'm being honest, I don't think that was where he was able to develop at his best, because I did say I had 2 things to say before. And number 2 here is that sometimes point guards take a long time to develop into potential all-star level players. We've seen it with Steve Nash. We've seen it with Gary Payton. We've seen it with Kyle Lowry. Those are just 3 guys who took a little bit before they became NBA All-Stars. In fact, Steve Nash, who would become a 2-time NBA MVP, did not make his first All-Star game until the age of 27. Kyle Lowry, who would become the 2nd best player on an NBA championship team, would not make his first All-Star team until the age of 28. So you get the point here. Chauncey Billups actually was arguably the best player on the 2004 Pistons, and he also did not make the All-Star team until the age of 29. What I'm saying is, when it comes to young point guards in the NBA, sometimes it just takes time. I mean, even look at Zach LaVine, who is now Lonzo's teammate on Chicago. It took Zach LaVine 7 seasons to reach his first All-Star game. That was this year at the age of 25. And so that means, to me, we cannot count Lonzo out from All-Star consideration, especially because he has a lot of things going for him that a player who is going to develop into an All-Star later in his career would need. He has a great work ethic. He has a great head on his shoulders, and he has shown clear improvement since he began his NBA career. We all know in his first few seasons, Lonzo's shot was basically a meme, but then this season in New Orleans, he averaged 14.6 points per game and shot 38% from 3. He did this while making 3.1 3-pointers a game, and this to me is huge, because on top of this, Lonzo only shot 31.3% on pull-up threes. However, in catch and shoot threes on 5.9 attempts per game, he made a 2.4 of those, which is a shooting percentage of 40.2%. That is awesome because the Bulls have a clear superstar in Zach LaVine. Lonzo is going to be playing off the ball a ton here, and the fact that already in his 4th season, he shot over 40% from 3 off the ball in catch and shoot situations is perfect, because last year with the Bulls, Kobe White and Zach LaVine, they just didn't really work out, because I don't want to say they're exactly the same kind of player, because of course Zach is one of the best shooting guards in the NBA and he is an all-star, while Kobe is a young player player who is still developing his game. But just to be honest here, I don't really consider Kobe a point guard. I consider him a combo guard because he's not a playmaker at heart. He is more of a score first guard. That is not the case with Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is a playmaker at heart. Lonzo Ball is going to want to get all of his teammates involved, which is incredibly important for the Bulls because right now we're looking at a team that we're not exactly sure who is going to be starting at power forward. But what I can tell you right now is that Lonzo is going to be the point guard. Zach LaVine is going to be at the shooting guard spot. Patrick Williams is going to be at the 3, and Nikola Vucevic is going to be at the 5. So out of the 3 guys other than Lonzo, as a Bulls fan, I'm hoping in year 2, Patty will develop his 3-point shot a bit more. He already was a very good defensive player as a rookie. If he is able to be a consistent floor spacer, that is going to be huge. Now, as for Zach and Nikola Vucevic, Lonzo fits in perfectly here because, again, Zach is score first and so is Nikola Vucevic. When your roster has 2 all-stars on it that are that score first, it is perfect to have a playmaker like Lonzo who doesn't really care if he shoots the ball a ton. He just wants to move the ball around. He just wants to make the right play. He just wants to win games. Sure, Lonzo is capable of scoring. Like I said, he averaged 14.6 points per game this season, and at UCLA, he definitely showed he had a lot of scoring potential. However, what's so important here is his mindset. The man is going to be perfectly fine trying to help Zach LaVine get 40 points. He's going to be perfectly fine running pick and pops with Nikola Vucevic and watching as Vuce knocks down 3 after 3. This is just such a great fit for the Bulls roster, and I haven't even talked about Lonzo's defense because I will say I think Lonzo's defense regressed a little bit this season in terms of stats. However, again, I think he was just in a weird position in New Orleans. Now playing with Zach, things are going to be a lot more simple and it's going to be very clear cut. Lonzo Ball is going to be guarding the other team's best guard every single time. That is going to allow Zach to save his energy on defense and to, of course, focus on offense. Guys, I just think this fit is incredible, and I think it's insane that LeVar spoke this into existence. I made a video a few months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, where LeVar revealed that Lonzo no longer wanted to be in New Orleans. And now Lonzo is playing in a huge market in Chicago, and if he steps up his game, if he continues to improve, I mean, not only is the sky the limit for him on the court, but off the court, he is now playing in one of the biggest markets in the NBA. Like I said, you know, I'm getting his jersey right away. I think this is going to be huge for his off-court opportunities, and I just want to make a final note here. I think this is so great of the Bulls because if you did not know, Zach LaVine is currently an unrestricted free agent headed into next summer. That means the Bulls have to win now. If the Bulls do not show Zach that they are dedicated to winning, if the Bulls do not win next season, if the Bulls aren't like a 5 or 6 seed at the very least, Zach could very easily walk away. I know already all season we're going to be seeing a ton of jersey edits. Lakers fans, Knicks fans, calm down, please. The Bulls are showing Zach LaVine that they are willing to pay money in order to attract talent, in order to get players to help him out. And if we're being honest, recently the Bulls have not been getting exactly the top free agents in the NBA. The fact that Chicago was able to get an extremely promising young point guard and a restricted free agent at that, I just think this is a home run of a deal. As for the New Orleans Pelicans in this deal, now personally, I like Thomas Satoransky. I don't know if he's going to stay in New Orleans, but I really hope New Orleans is going to replace Lonzo with some kind of point guard because right now it does not look like they are getting Kyle Lowry. It looks like Kyle Lowry is actually headed to the Miami Heat. I might be making a video on that very soon, so subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss that video. But yeah, if the Pelicans just let Lonzo Ball walk for 4 years, $85 million, which I do not think is an unreasonable contract at all. I think that is a fair offer. If the Pelicans just let Lonzo walk and then they don't replace him with a good point guard in return, I think that they're taking a step in the wrong direction here. And as we already know, there are some whispers and rumblings that Zion is not exactly happy in New Orleans. I mean, I don't think anything too crazy is happening there right now, but the Zion and Lonzo duo did result in a lot of alley-oops. It did result in a bunch of highlight plays, and I've got to think that Zion is not exactly happy that Lonzo is just going to be going, especially if the Pelicans do not replace him with a high-quality point guard. Now, if they do replace him with a high-quality point guard, then this is understandable and I get it, but as of right now, that remains to be seen. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are new to their channel, please make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Also, please leave a like. It helps me out a ton with YouTube's algorithm, and if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You're awesome. We all know it, and as always, have an awesome day, guys, and cue that music. If you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are definitely going to enjoy. Make sure to click on one of them. Again, I know you're gonna love it, and other than that, have a great day and peace.